something I say we got from the first game. We had a lot of players that I think can contribute, and we're going to need all those guys now. So hopefully that'll work well for us. But I have a good feeling about our guys and the way they work and their physicality. It has nothing to do with me. It's just who they are. They're tough kids.
Gary mentioned that you guys are going to know a lot about your team by this time next week after you guys go there. Do you feel the same way?
Yeah, I'm anxious to find out, and sometimes you just want to see how they perform. Just same thing against Weaver State. We wanted to see how they perform and some things that we need to adjust and change. But now going on the road for the first time, I want to see how they work. And I know I have an idea of some of the guys, but I want to see how they perform that setting. And then I think it's gonna be fine. But if you focus more about the setting itself and the team instead of focus on yourself, then I think you can be distracted from what's the most important part. And that's running our scheme, running our technique, and being able to execute our stuff.
A lot was made last week about all the new starters, and you kind of said after that game they'll have to be veterans at that point. Has there been anything so far? I know it's been a limited week of practice, but have you seen a difference given that these guys have had some game experience?
Yeah, there's a lot more confidence. I think a lot of guys starting to realize that there are tons of plays that could have been made in that game, and Weaver State's a lot more improved than they were the year before. They actually returned, I think, 15 starters from the year before, and that experience is going to help teams get better and execute a lot quicker. But for us, with all the new guys coming, I thought it was a clean game from what we saw, and I think a lot of it has to do with their coaches and the way they prepared. But you have to give these guys a lot of credit. The way their Coach Anderson's been talking about keeping your composure and staying at even keel. I think these guys did a great job at it.
Manasseh had that huge pick when you guys at a key point in the third quarter. Just overall, what is he going to bring to this linebacking core? Because that was his first time on the field as a
he's
player.
Athletic, he's big, he can run, and so and he doesn't mind hitting people, and so I think if you have that, you can be a pretty good linebacker, and so I don't know exactly how far he'll go, but I know that we love having him on our team right now and utilizing his skills, and we're gonna need more than just Manasseh. It's going to be the whole group, and I like the way the whole group worked. I thought the linebacking crew as a group, they graded really well, and that means that we threw a bunch of different coverages at them, and they were able to execute well. And I thought that a lot of that has to do with the guys and the study and being able to take coaching from Coach Tuyaki and execute it on the field.
And Ronald being your leading tackler with 11 tackles, I mean, did you expect this similar to what you expected?
I did, because he's always producing on the field, and he's a tough kid that understands the game, and he's probably one of the more experienced guys. And I think the game is starting to slow down a little bit for him, where in the years past, some of those guys you got to go through those, the learning moments. And I think we benefited from him playing a little bit more last year than before than the other guys. But I think that's a credit to him and his preparation.